Hi guys, here I am at this beautiful park not far from my house that I just don't get to enough. And I'm here to talk to you today about the get rich quick schemes that we seem to be seeing everywhere. No, you are not going to make sales while you sleep. I mean, maybe you can, but I don't know. I have none of the people that I know or work with have. It's just not going to happen. Okay, there's a lot of work. Yeah, you can buy PLR, put your heart and soul into it, fix it up, change it, put your voice into it, put your images into it, add a ton to it, valuable information, and put a price tag on it and post it for sale, and then market the shit out of it. And yeah, you'll probably get sales. If you have a following already, if you have a nice sized email list, if you have buyers already, people already following you that trust you, yes, they're probably going to buy from you. But if you're just starting out, simply putting your name on somebody else's product and putting it up for sale isn't going to get people, clamoring to get your item. It just doesn't happen that way. Etsy is a good idea, but look at some of those prices on Etsy. People are selling valuable things for $1. Even tarot readings, $1 for a full tarot reading. Come on. You don't want that, and you don't want to be forced into doing that because you think you have to, because everybody else is, and how am I going to make money unless I lower my prices to that level? Just don't sell your stuff on Etsy. If you don't want to compete with them, don't sell there, right? I mean, I thought I was going to sell there, but when I started seeing some of that, when I started seeing $1, $3, I'm not doing that. I'm not falling into that trap, and I'm not jumping through, the hoops that you have to jump through to be a seller there. It's more aggravation than what it's worth. If you have a website, if you have a following, if you have traffic already going to your website, yeah, just pop it on your website and add it, send an announcement out. That might work, but you have to have something following you. Going from nothing to $10,000 a month, it just doesn't happen. It just does not happen. And stop listening to the people who tell you that it does, right? MRR, PLR, it could be your very own writing that you put out and put your name on and sell. It doesn't necessarily mean everybody's going to buy it unless, maybe you're famous, right? If Kim Kardashian put out a beauty tip book or guide or MRR, she would probably sell millions of them very quickly, very easily. But so what happens to us little guys, right? We keep getting the lies. We keep getting all these claims that are just ridiculous. In fact, last week I was on a masterclass about creating AI art, being an AI designer. And I have a little bit of experience with AI, not a lot. I mean, I'm not really that good. It's not that hard, but sometimes you need the right prompt, or you need to get your wording right to how to manipulate the images afterwards. And they're saying they're putting up a pretty crappy image, and then they put up a very highly detailed image, and they're like, oh, the crappy image, this is all you're going to get if you use a simple prompt and the free tools. But with our proprietary system, this is what you can have, and it's really an amazing image that looks kind of like a photograph. Okay, newsflash. Go to my images and take a look at those women running around the woods in the boho witchy outfits. Okay, I did that in Midjourney with one very, very simple prompt. And I made a whole lot of images. If I wanted a different color, I just changed the color scheme. If I wanted women to, older women, younger women, I just changed the word. Very simple. It's not that hard. Upscaling and all that stuff, you can do some of it in Midjourney. Then they have some programs where you can do it. Upscale, I think, is one of them. some of them have a membership fee. Some of them allow you to upscale, you know, a few a month for free or a few whatever. I don't really know. I haven't used them yet. And then what was breaking my heart throughout the whole thing is people writing in the comments, "Oh my God, my life is going to change. Oh my God, I can finally stop struggling." Because they were being told that they can create an image and sell it as a beginner for only $500. Oh, as a beginner, you'd probably only be able to charge $500, but these go for at least $1,500. Honey, go to Fiverr.com, go to Fiverr, I don't know if it's .com, go to Fiverr and look up AI artists and see what they're charging. You can get an image done for $15, not $500, not even $50, $15. And I posted a couple comments in the group about that in the chat, and I was given a cult-like response to change my thinking. All right, first of all, look at my Instagram name, right? I know a little something about changing thinking and the effect that it has on your life. I also know that if you're changing your thinking to listen to charlatans, what kind of effect it's going to have on your life. You will end up in the group of people that I heard about yesterday afternoon from one of my mentors, where people are calling them in tears because their life hasn't changed. And this is not for AI, this is for MRR. Their life hasn't changed. What? Somebody said I could make $30,000 in a couple of weeks if I just sell this one course. I took all the rest of my money, my $497, and I bought this course, and I put it on my site. Nobody bought it. Well, there's a lot more to it. And the course I'm speaking of, by the way, teaches you about marketing and teaches you about starting your business from the ground up. It's a process. It's not quick slap here. Here's your MRR, slap this course up and go sell it. That is not what the course is teaching you. The course does teach you how to upload it to StanStore and System.io. I think those are the only two, if you wanted to sell it. But guess what? You can use those funnels and those systems that are part of your course, and you can sell whatever you want with it. You don't have to sell that course with it. It teaches you how to set up a store. You don't have to set up a store to sell the product. You don't have to set up a store to sell their product. You can set up the store to do whatever you want, right? You can. I mean, that's a benefit. That's what the course is about, how to do this stuff. And by the way, if you want to sell it, you can make your money back from this one purchase by selling it one time, if you want to, right? I do have that course. I don't have it listed for sale yet. I have another one. I have two that are very, very similar. One is like super, super high energy that I don't have. And it's Rev, and they teach you a lot about branding yourself. If you go to my link tree, you'll see it on there. It's UBC. A lot of very detailed branding, Reels, CapCut, Instagram, Facebook, ads. They have everything in there. It's great. But I don't push it. I don't want to be looked at as part of that MRR pyramid scheme that everybody's calling it lately. I don't. I mean, you have the option. I mean, buy the course if you want it. It's a great course. The other one I'm holding off on because they're going to be making some big changes and re-recording a lot of the videos. So I'm not pushing it, you know. I mean, I've got what I needed from it because I bought it because I wanted it for me. And I'm putting, you know, all the tools to use. I have a great mission statement. I have a great, you know, I have a different understanding for business development. And okay, the name of that course is the Roadmap 3.0. If you want it and you want to buy it to me, get in touch with me and I'll DM me or whatever, and I'll send you the link to purchase it. But I don't have it like listed for sale yet because I want to wait till they do all their changes and stuff. And yeah, but listen, and that AI thing, it really just got to me. Like looking at those people, and then when they announced the price, and all the women who signed up for it. I hope they do well. I really do. I pray that they hustle and get their stuff out there and make money. At least make money back that they're spending for that very expensive course. But just please know, whatever course you buy, if you buy, okay, some of the MRR stuff that I sell, I really purchased it because I liked the product and I wanted to use it in my business. I have people that I work with that are making changes in their life, right? Change of thought. They're making changes in their life. They're not sure what they want to do. They're not sure what direction to do. And sometimes changes just need to be your diet, your health, your self-care, how to deal with time management, how to meditate. I have a little course on that. My courses are not $500, those little guys. They're not $50 either. I have one course that's higher than $50, I think. And that's a longer course, video presentation course. I mean, I have freebies on my site that'll even get you started. You know, like grab a freebie, grab my Morning Pages Vision Workbook. It'll help you start getting outlines of what you want to do for your business, right? I have a recovery planner for people who are, and that one is for sale for $7. For people who are new to recovery and they're kind of don't really know what to do with themselves and they need things in a location that's easier for them to follow. And in it includes, guides for meetings. It's not about the 12-step program, but I do have links for 12-step program online meetings. And I also have a link for Pagans in Recovery online meetings because not everybody talks about God the way other 12-step programs kind of do. I have meditation, I said, mindset, procrastination, time management, self-care, starting a digital business. I don't know, I think I went off track here, but some of the clients that I work with want to learn how to do some of these things. A lot of people said they wanted to start a digital business and they asked me for guides. So I got guides for them and to give to them. Faceless reels, they don't know how to make reels, I don't know how to make reels. So I bought them and I made them available to them for, the minimum price. And a lot of my reels that you see on Instagram are from there. I remix other people's reels. They're great, right? They're beautiful. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I want to spread the word? But the bottom line is, you're going to have to work. You're going to have to work your butt off. There's a lot to it. It's not just slapping your name on a product and putting it up for sale. You have to market it. You have to post. You have to build your email list. I have a little guide on that too. Getting over the imposter syndrome, emailing people. And I use ChatGPT to help me write that one. That's not PLR or anything. I think I have a couple of there that I also have ChatGPT assistants, to outline it for me and different pain points and different areas to do further research and writing on. I mean, it's there, right? But the bottom line, if you have 100,000 people on your email list, if you have 200,000 followers or even 10,000 or whatever the number is of people that buy from you, that follow you, that you counsel or coach, those people are probably going to buy your new stuff. They probably are because they already know you and trust you. They've worked with you before, right? If you have something like that going, maybe you're going to get sales instantly and right away. If you don't, you got to start building. And where do you start building? You start from the bottom. And all of these, when you start looking into the digital product world, your Instagram and Facebook feeds are going to be flooded with all these courses, all these, hey, $20, I'll build a site for you. $27, I'll build a site for you. All they're doing, honey, is they're taking like a template that they have and putting your name on it. And, just sticking the same funnels that somebody else has into a site and giving it to you. It's not really a website. I mean, not the $27 ones. But if you want to go that route and give it a shot, go ahead. Go ahead. Give it a try. But just know you're not going to get rich. You're not going to make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month just from that little thing, just from that little step that you do. It's just not going to happen. And the people that keep telling you that it is are full of shit. They're the ones making the money if you hit the buy button. You can learn so much just on ChatGPT, watching YouTube videos for free. You can follow bloggers. As a matter of fact, many years ago, I was on somebody's blog site. Sherry Carew, I believe. No, it's not Sherry Carew. Anyway, it's Cannabis Sherry. She had on her blog so much information about, creating your own tincture, your own e-liquid, and all this stuff, and recipes, and how long you heat it for, and decarboxylation process and all that. She had so much information on her blog. One day, months later, I went back because I needed a temperature or something. And I discovered that she no longer has it on her blog. Now she has a paid course. And I wrote to her and she gave me the measurement. And guess what I did? I turned around and I bought her course because I had received so much value in the past from what she had given away so freely that I felt she deserved it. I mean, come on. We got to support each other. If you find value in something that somebody gives to you, give them some support. It doesn't have to be monetary support. Follow them, like them, comment on the stuff that they share, give them a boost to help them grow on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or Threads or wherever they're growing. You can help them that way. You know how important it is for us when we're newish and we're trying to grow to have comments and likes? You know what that does to the algorithm? It's very helpful for us. It's worth more than a sale in some cases if enough people do it. All right, I think I've grandstanded long enough about this. There's no quick fix, easy way. Buy MRR. If you like it and it looks good and you have an idea for stuff that you want to change to put your images and put it out there, buy it. It's great. You can sell it. You can resell it as is. You can resell it to be resold. Whatever you want to do. But guess what? You're not going to get rich overnight. And you're going to have to put in a lot of work to get your product sold. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying be prepared to do the work. Stop believing all the lies. If you don't have, I don't know, $500, if you don't have $1,000 to invest in a course with ease, don't invest in it, because that course is not going to turn around and double and triple and quadruple your investments in a week. It's not. Had to say it. Love you guys, and make good choices.